Hello, Leo. My name is Tanya, and I'm going to be doing a month ahead reading for you. Already shuffled. I'm just going to do one more, and then we'll get started. All right. What is February going to bring for Leo? We're starting off with the Chariot, Justice, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. That's some big energy. Big energy. So you have some major, you most likely have some major shifts coming up in how you view the world. Decisions about the direction you want to go, karma, things balancing out or returning to balance if they haven't been, and then gaining a new perspective on something, standing in your power, like taking control, and then probably somebody who might drive you a little crazy. So that's the short summary. There you go. Now let's see what each of the cards individually have to say. We're starting out here with the Chariot, your first major arcana card. And I think I already said this, but major arcana deal with big shifts or big broad themes of life and changes in that. The Chariot indicates that you may have felt out of control, or like decisions, a lot of decisions were being made maybe without your input. But now it's time for you to take control, to take the reins and choose the direction that you want to go. Where are you being led? Where is your heart leading you? Not anybody else. Where is it that you, Leo, want to go? What direction do you want to take your life right now? You're in charge. You have the reins. You have the control. And you need to make this decision based on how you feel about it. Use that heart energy. Stoke that inner fire. What is that drawing you toward? Consider it carefully. And then when you're ready, go for it. Just make the decision and be quick about it. Then we have the Justice card, another major arcana card. This card is about karmic balance, about justice achieved. So again, if things have felt out of balance, maybe things were out of your control over here, possibly due to a court case or anything that could have felt like you were on the losing end or even on the winning end, but too weighted too much. And now things are balancing out, where both parties or all sides are happy with the outcome, or at least can accept it. Karma has been balanced, and you're no longer on tenterhooks or waiting for the other shoe to drop. Balance here is reached, and you don't need to put your energy toward trying to fight against it or push for it or that type of thing. This frees you up from focus in this area. And then we have the Hanged Man. Notice this immediately following Justice. We go from 11 to 12. So this balancing, whatever is happening here for you, gives you a new perspective, or you're just taking a short break. The Hanged Man is in a state of suspension, purposely, deliberately, taking a time out or taking time to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe if this was a literal court case and you were the plaintiff and somebody else was the defendant, maybe you're flipping it around to look at it from the point of view of the defendant, or vice versa. Or maybe what you've learned here, so you made a decision on which direction you want to take your life. This is now settled. And now knowing where you want to go and knowing you don't have to deal with this anymore, that may give you a fresh perspective on how to do things or what is coming or what you want to do next. Look at things from a different angle. Take the time to do it. So this would be where you don't want to make any decisions when you're in this state. Here, you want to wait and let things play out a little bit, more of an observer role, and take the time to gain that insight, because it's going to be very valuable for you, teach you something that's going to help you as you move forward here in life. And then we have the King of Wands, fire element. Hello, Leo. This is a very masculine energy. It's very active, bold, fiery, passionate. They are not afraid to chase after their dreams. They're very creative. Like I said, it's very much a Leo card. This is you standing in your power, taking charge, and being comfortable in that role. Being comfortable ruling in the situation. Taking the lead, or maybe even being the face of the project, if you will. So it just feels like you step up into this place and it's a natural fit for you. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So cups are about our emotions, our intuition, flow. Water flows. And it could get everywhere, and it could get messy too. So the Knight of Cups is one of the faster knights in the deck, right? They are charging willy-nilly, full speed ahead. This is someone where it's a young energy, not super young. It could be, teens-ish, or that type of vibe. Or somebody who's just graduated college, as an example. This is my favorite example. If you've been watching, you know that. Knights are someone who, for me, has just graduated college, so they have the theories down, but they have no practical experience. And now they're out there trying to gain that experience, trying to put the theories to the test to see what works for them and what doesn't work. The Knight of Cups in particular is kind of a flirt. They're about those they're learning the emotional highs and lows. What causes them? Why? The only way they can figure that out themselves is by experience. So this could be somebody who is just a temporary person in your life, who is just, here today, gone tomorrow, on to the next adventure, on to the next challenge, on to the next experience. Or this could be someone on your team. For some of you, this is explicitly coming in, who just is an emotional mess right now, who seems like their emotions are all over the place. And they just may need some solid guidance on what to do next, or how to handle a specific situation. And that may need to come from you, based on your experience back here. Based on the growth that you've had. So you may be advising this person here. There's also an option there. Back of the deck. The Death card, another major arcana card. You have some major transformation going on. This whole thing is about that. Stepping into your power, stepping out of the kind of a sort of a more meek role, or where you kind of took the back seat for a while. And now you no longer need to do that. You're no longer being held back in that way. And you're stepping into your power. The Death card is a card of transformation, of evolution, rebirth. This is a whole new you that's emerging this month. Sparkly and shiny, fresh, bold and fearless in many ways now. You've gone through the fire and you've emerged through the other side. You're spreading your wings, Leo. Your dragon wings. Okay, let's see what your oracle card is. Oh, wow. Perspective. Yeah, it's a whole fresh new start for you. A whole new perspective on life, on what you're capable of. None of this matters. Zoom out and common ground. I think the common ground, well, actually, it's here with the justice and with these two, with you and this other person. And you're looking more at the big picture now, because now you're no longer stuck down in those muddy details. You're now more focused on the big picture and what really matters. What you really want to get out of life. And all that mundane detail stuff isn't as important anymore. You're glowing up in a beautiful, beautiful way. Taking charge of your life. I love that. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe and help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.